So in today's lesson, we're going to learn present perfect tense. Now let's have a look at how we make sentences in this tense. First, we're going to learn the formulation of the present perfect tense. The formulation goes like this. As always, first comes the subject. Subjects are these pronouns such as I, you, we, and have. And after these pronouns, we use the auxiliary verb have plus regular verb. This is the simple formula of the present perfect tense. But now let's have a look at the example sentence. This is the example sentence. And here, as you can see, according to the formula, first comes I, and we use have and the verb visit. Visit is a regular verb, uh, but when we use the regular verb in the present perfect tense, we add ed at the end of the verb, and it becomes visited. So the example sentence is, I have visited Tokyo 3 times. So until now, I have visited Tokyo 3 times. Next, next are the third person singular. These are he, she, and it. Plus, this time for he, she, it, we use the auxiliary verb has. And next is the regular verb. Now let's have a look at the example sentence. She is the pronoun, came from here. And next is has, auxiliary verb. And the main verb here is say, but we add D at the end because we're using it in the present perfect. So it goes like this. She has saved some money for the holidays. So up until now, she has saved some money for the holidays. All right, now let's move on to the next page. And here I'm going to show you some more examples for regular verbs usage in present perfect tense. So these are the examples. First comes, uh, just a second here. So first, uh, we have the verb post here, and post becomes posted in the present perfect because it's a regular verb, so we use ed at the end. We add ed at the end of the verb. In the example sentences, she has posted a letter. In this picture, you can see she has posted a letter, right? Now, the next example, here the verb is paint, and paint becomes painted in the present perfect tense. And the example sentence is I, and we use have, auxiliary verb have after I, and painted is the main verb. I have painted a wall. So this is the wall I have painted. I have painted a wall. Now, let's move on. And this is another example for the usage of present perfect with the regular verb. And the regular verb here is play. Play becomes played in the present perfect tense. So the first uh, pronoun or the subject of the sentence is they, and we use have after they, and play becomes play. They have played in the park. These boys are playing in the park, right? And we were saying that they have played in the park today. Well, now let's move on. And here we're going to see the usage of irregular verbs in the present perfect tense. So let's see how it goes with the irregular verb. As usual, we have the subject here, um, the personal pronouns, plus we have the auxiliary verb have and irregular verb. This is the simple formula of the irregular verb, but I'll see you in more, I'll show it to you in more details in the next slide. The next is he, she, and it. Um, Third person singular. For these pronouns, we use has plus irregular verb. Now, let's see how we make sentence in this, according to this structure, according to this formula. This is the example. Read is the irregular verb. And normally irregular verbs have three forms. Three forms. And the second form of read is read. And the third form is also read. And for the present perfect, we use the third form of the irregular verb. If we make a sentence here, he has read a book. He has read a book. This boy has read a book. Next example. And here, in the first example, the verb eat is used. The second form of eat is ate, and the third form is eaten. So we use this last form of the irregular verb. Now let's have a look at the example sentence. She has eaten an ice cream. This girl has eaten an ice cream, right? Next verb is blow, blew, blown. Of course, we use the third form of the irregular verb, which is blown. And the example sentence is this. She has blown a balloon. Now, I'm going to show you more examples um, for the usage of present perfect tense. Now, let's have a look at this one. Here, the verb is write, and write is an irregular verb. And the second form is wrote. The third form is written, and we use the third form as usual. And the example sentence goes like this. I have written a letter. I have written a letter. Next verb is buy. Buy is also an irregular verb. Second form is bought, and the third form is the same. It's bought. So we use third form, and the example sentence is, I have bought a video game. Next is another two examples. The verb here is plant, and plant is a regular verb. The second form is planted, and the third form is also planted. So ed is added. Ed is added at the end. The example sentence is, they have planted a tree. So these kids have planted a tree. Next example, take is an irregular verb. The second form is took. Third form is taken, and we use the third form. The example sentence is, she has taken some photos. This girl probably. This girl has taken some photos. So this is the explanation of the present perfect tense, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.